So my name is Chris Levan, Energy Solutions Manager here at Shadler Yesco. Welcome to today's Webinar Wednesday. We'll be talking about the energy team and what we do here at Shadler Yesco. Your cameras and microphones are turned off to keep things running smoothly. Please post any questions in the chat and I will answer them at the end of the webinar. This training will be recorded and posted online for future viewing. So let's get started. So as I mentioned, we're going to talk about the energy team and our services here at Shadler Yesco. We get involved with design build lighting. So we'll do lighting designs. We'll talk about that. Lighting/energy audits. We'll go out and audit existing buildings and give you recommendations. In-house lighting rebate processing. We can help out with any of the lighting rebates that are out there for the different utilities, and design build EV charger services. We'll help you put together any EV charger setups that you're looking to put together. So let's start by meeting the team. Our lighting specialist consists of Chris Smith and James Shelton. They are both in the Harrisburg area, and Mike Hanley, he is in the western part of the state. Our energy specialist is John Politis. He focuses on utility rebates and EV charging, and myself, the Energy Solutions Manager. Design build lighting. We offer lighting design for all different types of projects, and on the next slide, I'll go over some of those projects. We can provide detailed lighting plans. We use a software called AGI 32, which is probably the industry's leading lighting software to give you all types of layouts that you need. You want to see light levels, you want to see locations, you want to see ISO curves. We can do simple renderings, all to help convey what you're going to be getting in your lighting before you even put a fixture on site. We're more than willing to visit your sites to help with the design process. Our lighting specialists travel all the time to go see what's out there. We can look, like, say, if we're doing a parking lot, we can look at a Google view, but that may not tell us everything we need to know as far as like what trees are in the way or certain buildings or things like that. So sometimes it's good for us to go out to a site and take a look at what's existing to help us with our lighting designs. We have a combined experience of over 40 years with all different types of background. We have people who have worked for lighting manufacturers, engineers, lighting designers, other distributors, all over the place, and with all different types of experience to bring to the table. Different project types that we work on: education, healthcare, industrial, residential, worship, warehouse, office lighting, athletics, energy, or exterior and roadway lighting, parking lots. We'll do the emergency lighting on any of these types of projects. We cover quite a bit of what we're able to do as far as lighting design. When it comes to the audits, again, like traveling to go take a look at a site for lighting design, we will absolutely go to an existing project to do an audit. I have the lower right picture. You see there is an industrial plant with a boatload of lights there. That is absolutely a project that we will go out, we'll count lights, figure out the energy usage of that facility, and we'll make recommendations for new lighting from an energy savings perspective. And I say that because I've been out on some projects like this where it may have been a 2-3 day audit just to go around and count lights. But it will be anything. We'll do warehouses, like I said, industrial areas. It could be schools where they just want to do a 1-for-1 and swap out their old fluorescent lighting for LED lighting. it's a pretty encompassing energy audit that we will do. And my last bullet point here is we'll have the numbers to back it up. What we do, here's a small example of what our proposal may look like. Um, the key information are basically 2 pages. That's the middle page on this slide. This is a summary that we provide that will sum up the whole project. There isn't we don't get into details on this page. This is an overview of the project where you're looking at the total cost of the material. You're looking at energy usage, or you're looking at energy savings. If there's rebates involved, this would be included in on the summary to show you where all that falls in, and we give you an estimated payback what this project's going to look like. If you're using external labor, if you're using your own labor, we include it all, whatever's required. The second most important page of our report is our itemized sheet. So on the left side, you'll see existing light fixtures in the existing building or site or whatever it may be. And then on the right side, it compares to what we're proposing from a more energy efficient fixture. And on the far right, you'll see it spells out the savings for that line item. So if we have a project that is very large and can be like that one picture I showed earlier, we might have 6 sheets of something that looks like what you're looking at now, that's itemized in different locations, so they can easily go back to these sheets and go, all right, well, our budget's only this much, we can't afford the whole thing, but it looks like we're getting the biggest savings in this area, so we're going to go here first and then figure out the project from there. And that makes it pretty easy for customers to evaluate and determine how they want to move forward. Utility rebates. Well, we will do anything from instant rebates to program rebates. The instant rebates are, you'll see that rebate at when you purchase the fixtures, that savings will be deducted from the purchase price of the fixtures. A program rebate is a little more involved. If it's a large project, there's potential for more savings within a program rebate. But that's the type of rebate where the end user will receive a check after the project is done, where the instant you get the savings up front when the fixtures are purchased. We look at all the different types of rebate options that are available. Like I said, there's instance, there's programs, and there's different types of programs. We look at all of them to determine which is the best one for the customer to get the most amount of money possible. And we will absolutely assist in processing those rebates. So if the customer's not used to doing the process, we'll help them with it. We work with all utilities in Pennsylvania and a couple of the utilities in Ohio, as we are migrating west into Ohio, and where we're not covering the entire state, so we're not familiar with all the utilities out in Ohio, but we are in Pennsylvania. EV chargers. So if you're just looking for a level 2 charger or a couple of them to put in front of an office building, we can help you with that. If you're looking to do a fleet of electric vehicles and need level 3 charging, we can help you with that. If you need to figure out how you want to monetize the chargers and make money from the chargers, we can help you with that. We can also help you navigate through the utility rebates for EV chargers, the existing ones that are out there now, and the new ones that will be coming hopefully sometime soon in the near future. We can absolutely help you with all of that. That was a brief introduction of the energy team at Shadley Yesco. Let's see here. I'm going to exit here and see if anyone has posted any questions.
Chris?
So if you want to learn more
Chris, it
about,
looks like I have
ooh,
Mike has one,
oh,
and I think someone else is typing as well.
okay, I'm looking for Mike. Oh, Mike has a question. All right, go ahead, Mike.
Can you hear me, Chris?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, back in our previous life when we were at Phillips, and I'm hoping you might remember this, but back in those days, besides the utility company rebates, we also used to talk to end users about the IRS um, tax credit for keeping your building under a certain wattage. I got a question from a customer the other day to see if that IRS credit is still available. Would you know anything about that?
I don't believe it is.
Okay, do you remember it where if you kept it under, according to the type of facility, if you kept it under so many watts per square foot, do you have a memory of that?
Yes.
Okay, you don't think it's available anymore?
No.
Okay,
I
very
could be
good.
wrong though, but I don't think it is.
Okay.
So a quick comment about EV charging. To get us involved with that, I'll go back up here to the main screen or to the team. That shows our teammates, and John Politis or myself. You can contact either one of us, and we'll be happy to help you out with EV charging. The federal rebates that aren't available yet, that I had mentioned, that some will be coming here in the near future. The federal rebates will be more focused on level 3 chargers, level 2 and level 3 chargers. So you're going to have a combination of some type of level 3 charger with level 2 to be able to uh, tap into that rebate. You're not going to be able to just put a bunch of level 2s in front of an office building and get the federal rebates that are going to be coming soon. You're going to have to go with a level 3, and being a level 3 are the larger chargers that allow you to charge your cars faster. There's quite a price difference between a level 2 and a level 3. We see many more level 2s, but I just want to be clear, if all you have are level 2s on your project, you're not going to be able to tap into the federal funding that was passed, I guess maybe a year ago at this point, close to a year ago. But once that's released, we'll know all the details. There's rules about how close they can be to a major highway, things like that. But we can absolutely help people walk through those rebates and if they apply to people looking to put EV chargers in. I have a question here asking if we're familiar with level 2 chargers with energy level amperage clamps. I personally am not, but I can reach out to John, and because he's our specialist with EVs, and have him reach out to you about that. You can also go to our website, and that will give you some general information about EV chargers. And once we have the federal rebates available, we'll have some information about that up on our website as well. All right, it looks like I have a customer questioning about putting a level 2 charger with 100 amp service. That could be tough. We don't, that's usually something that's evaluated by the electrical contractor. 100 amp service, because you're looking at a good size level 2 charger is you might need a 50 amp service. You can get away with smaller, but the smaller you go, the longer it's going to take for the car to charge. If you had a 50 amp service in there, you could easily charge your car from 0 to 100% basically overnight. But once you start getting smaller than that, and you had a long trip and you came back with, say, 10% on your charger, you may wake up in the morning and you might be at 70%. Maybe that's good enough, maybe that's not. But I would recommend a 50 amp circuit for charging at home. Can you put in all level 3? Yes. Yes, you can. The question is, can you put in all level 3 chargers and still qualify for federal rebate? Yes, I believe so. So at the least, it's going to need a level 3 charger. If you have level 2 and level 3, that's fine. But at the very least, you're going to need a level 3 charger. All right, so thank you for attending today. If you would like more information on this topic or have additional questions, please reach out to your sales rep, or you can email us at info@sydist.com, and you all have a great day. Thank you.